Hello guys, Vizar here bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. For today's battle we have the forces of Lizardmen, who are being led by Oxyatum, who I'm having a hard time fighting. Before I started the cast, it was pretty hard finding him while I was zoomed in. And we're going against Beastmen. The latest patch, the Silence and the Fury, both the main characters from the DLC are here. We have Tarox on the Beastman side, and as you guys saw there, we have Oxyatum, who has already popped his Massive Predator in the Vanguard here. So this is an interesting battle, interesting matchup. I have some pointers that made this matchup pretty easily as Lizardman. I'll talk about it after we talked about the army compositions. So first of all, in the Vanguard we have two Chameleon Skinks following Oxyatl, but my opponent is also Vanguard deployed, so pretty close. These guys have already been found out, so that's not the best. But for the front line, the actual front line, we have two units of Star Spears. These guys have a lot of HP and they're probably gonna be able to win against most of the Beastmen infantry. Probably they're gonna lose to the Gore Herd. Oh my god, I don't remember the name. These guys are Ungor, so yeah, probably Gores and the Bestigors. Yeah, these guys are probably gonna lose to those guys, but overall they're fine. And we have two ancient Stegedons in the back. First of all, these guys have decent melee stats. They have really high charge bonus, so if my opponent brings any infantry, we're gonna support the Saurus spears with the ancient Stegedons. And that's not all, they're pretty good against Centigors. They're one of the best counters to Lizardmen. So this missile strength and this range means that when Centigors are throwing their axes at these ancient Stegedons, they can turn around and shoot them with their really high missile strength blow darts and bring them down. We'll see how they perform in this match. So for these two Star Spears, we have 4 units of skin cohorts, 2 on each flank. These guys are also pretty good. One of the reasons is pretty hard to bring skirmish units against Lizardmen. And I think that's it for the army. For the caster, I have opted to bring Skink Oracle because the range attack is pretty strong and it's pretty good against large units that Beastmen can bring. By the way, these ancient Stegedon's range attack missiles are pretty good against all of the large units that Beastmen can bring as well. So let's see the spells and items. We have Opal Amulet, Foe Seeker, Earthblood, and Fireball. So the usual kit I bring on the oh my god, Skink Oracle. And for Oxyatl, let's see, we have the Golden Blowpipe of the Tui and Master Predator, and that's it. So yeah, well-rounded army. Let's just start the game in the slow motion and see what my opponent has for his front line. He has 4 units of Ungor Spearmen. He has another one in the back, so 5 in total. Not all of them have shields. Yeah, 2 don't, 3 does. We have a unit of Ungor Raiders as well, and I think that's it for the infantry. For skirmish units, he has 2 Centigors with throwing axes, 1 unit of Chaos Warhounds, and Razor Gore chariots. On the right, we have Butchers of Kalkengard, which are pretty good, and a unit of Gorgon. And for caster, my opponent has opted to bring a Brave Shaman of Wild on top of his Tuskor chariot. He has Jagged Dagger, Traitorkin, and Brave Scream. So yeah, powerful magics and spells here. And you all know about Gorgon, anti-large, pretty fast for its size. We have Brass Body, Rune Tortured Axes, and Slaughter's Call on Tarok. So I think that's it. I don't think I missed anything, and the battle has already started. So let's just start a game in this normal speed. So a fireball has been cast on the Bray Shaman. I know the threat it can cause, so I'm just trying to bring Oxyatl and these chameleon skinks to a decent position to get rid of the Bray Shaman here. This is a pretty good situation here. Bray Shaman, I don't know why he decided to dive in against these many chameleon skinks. I mean, Oxyatl is here as well, and with 1 or 2 shots, yeah, he's probably gonna rout, which is pretty nice for me. But on the other side, the Centigores were able to break my skin cohorts. These guys are not good at holding anything, but look at this, the blow darts are shooting already, and the damage is pretty insane. So the hounds are chasing my skink oracle. I'm not sure if it's the best idea. I can just turn around and fight them, but it's not gonna be probably bestest of the trade. So now that we've dealt with fast units, I'm just gonna turn around with my ancient Segadon, as I said, and try to deal with these Centigores, and trade is probably gonna be pretty favorable for me. Bray Shaman is running away. I sent Oxyatl to chase him, but this little hill just blocked all of my ammunition, as you'll see in a minute. It's not done screwing me over. So yeah, Oxyatl is gonna turn around and go after Tarox here. He's gonna be a big problem for me. So that's why my Skink Oracle and Oxyatl are trying to slow it down with poison and shoot it down with their armor piercing damage. The Gorgon is also here chasing my Stegodons, which is not the best situation for me. That's why I'm bringing them back. The Hounds rallied, they're coming back, but it's fine. I think they're 2 damage, and if my Chameleon Skinks just shoot them 1 or 2 times, they're probably gonna rout again. Tarox changes target to my Chameleon Skink, kill a bunch of skinks, unfortunately, but now we have a decent position here. Now that the Bray Shaman is also back, and I brought Oxyatl into a decent position, now he's gonna be able to shoot. I was shooting from here, and he was keep on hitting this tiny little here, and it was pretty annoying. So that's pretty good. We have a lot of units shooting Tarox. He has no support, and that's pretty good. Look at the Oracle's range attacks doing a lot of damage. Oxyatl is also is able to shoot with a really high missile strength and bringing Tarox down. I mean, Tarox is a beefy guy. He's pretty tanky, but look at this. He's already running away. But the second annoying units are here. Butchers of Kalkingar, they have regen, they have silver shield, so I have to continue kiting with all of my range units. And yeah, on regarding that, we're doing pretty good. And if you take an overlook of the battlefield, the infantry fight went decent for me. Not I wasn't able to win it, but we're still doing fine. I'm shooting Tarox. I want to bring it down and give the opponent leadership debuff. But did you guys see that? That's pretty accurate range attacks doing a lot of damage to Gorgon. And imagine that this unit had double shot before the hotfix. So I think that's going to be it for Tarox. 97 speed. I'm not gonna leave him. I'm gonna chase him and finish him off with yeah, with a blowpipe off, golden blowpipe off. Pitui, he's done, and my opponent is getting a lot of debuffs for his leadership. And look at this, we're just shooting them, crossfiring, and bringing everything down. So this is a pretty good army against Beastmen, and I think most of it is because of these ancient Stegodons. Beside that, insane blow dart, blowpipe barrage, they still have some ammunition that these skinks throw. It's not the highest damage, but it does really well. So yeah, it's really good idea to bring 1 or 2 inches Stegadons and try to deal with the low armored large units that Beastmen can bring. But let's look at the value. Really nice here. I'm not sure if yeah, probably Oxyatl paid for himself. I think with his blowpipe he costs around 500. I'm not sure, but yeah, pretty nice damage value there. On my Skink Oracle, also not bad. I used healing few times on my Stegadons on top of himself on some units, so the damage value is pretty nice. It still had some ammo, it still had some HP, so happy with his performance. But look at this, 1000, nearly 1100 damage value on this Star Spears, the other one 500. But skin cohorts, let's see, one of them paid for themselves, the other ones got run over. But yeah, the skinks, chameleon skinks, also did really good. This one kind of doubled its cost, so happy about that. This one also paid for itself. And for the Stegadons, not the best value, but you guys saw there how crucial they were against the skirmish units. I mean, the Beastmen don't have the best ways to deal with large units, especially the high armored variants. So if you can't shoot them back, they're probably not gonna do fine. Tarox got crushed. Look at that tiny damage value. The caster got sniped. The infantry not doing too well. Even 101 kill on this Reservoir chariots, but not the best value. And the Centigores weren't also able to pay for themselves. So yeah, I was able to shut down my opponent's army. Pretty fun and decent army against Beastmen. Try it out. If you have any questions or if you have any comments regarding this army, please do leave it in the comment section. And yeah, I think Beastmen should just go for rush, melee rush, bring some armor piercing, bring some fast moving cav, and yeah, don't bother with range units or skirmish. I mean, the Ungor Raiders are fine, but Centigores, yeah, not so much. So that's it for this battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you guys consider leaving a like and subscribing. It would really help me and my channel grow. And I have a Discord server. If you guys want to chat, hang out, talk to me directly, or send me replays to cast, or send me armies to try out, you can find the link in the description below. So yeah, catch y'all later. Bye.